is stupid long. Or at least we're gonna cross fingers and hope the queues aren't stupid long, because that would suck. As I just kind of hang out here in Rodzeton, which those of you who have been keeping up with, even if you haven't got to Endwalker, there have been talk of the major cities that you were going to visit in Endwalker anyway, so it's not too much of a spoiler. But let's see, what else can we futz around with whilst we are waiting on that queue to spawn? Let's see. In terms of our currency, well, I could go get some more gear while we're just kind of hanging out here. Oh no, actually, the gear I'm really looking forward to is this special set of tokens, which I will get enough points once we finish raids for this. Of course, I can always check my Wondrous Tales. Oh, I did get a point. Wondrous Tales is great for those of you who haven't leveled up yet, because once a week it'll give you experience, and it's usually a lot. Yeah, and see, like I said, thankfully these queues have not been super long. So we'll go to do this first one as a summoner, which I realize I still have to summon my carbuncle. Let's get Carbuncle out here, because you need Carbuncle to do really anything else, so... Get that off the screen. Ooh, we have 2 sages. Hopefully they're good at coordinating, because one of the downfalls right now is to have 2, having 2 barrier healers can sometimes be a bit of a detriment, because a lot of the barriers will just start replacing each other as opposed to adding to. But I got my Carbuncle summoned, and we have a couple people that might actually be new to this. Did they say they were people who are new? Well, they're watching the cutscene, so they might be new, and that's okay. This boss, as you can see, has a whole bunch of chains flying around. He is going to whip some of them at us, so we do have to pay attention to which side he's winding up on. Still waiting on those cutscenes. Okay, one person's done with cutscene. We still have our samurai. No, and, well, that tank was not ready to wait. And that's okay, it happens. But let me go ahead and just summon Bahamut to come and ruin everybody's day, because Summoner is now the bright flash. Oh, yep. Swinging his flail, get on the opposite side. Now he's gonna spin to the other side. I'm gonna summon Ifrit. Let's go, Ifrit. And now let's summon Titan, our friendly little meatball. And alright, we'll let Garuda do a thing. Oh, Jailer's Flail, let me get over here so I'm not thwacked. Because I would like not to get hit in the face with a flail. Now we're on our Phoenix phase. Summoner is just a whole bunch of... Summon a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, now this part we're gonna get... Everybody gets a debuff. I have ice, so based on the bottom here is what we're gonna get attacked with, and we want to get the opposites. Alright, I can actually stay here, because the next one coming down the pike here is it's ice. And I gotta travel over here to a fire. Because Garuda is not necessarily very strong, but she's very fast, and I could put a debuff on the ground that she'll just keep taking damage, which I personally like doing. Now we're back to Bahamut phase. He should be okay. He is bringing us into the elemental jail now. Now, based on the buff that he has, we have to make sure that we are not standing on the same color. So, or we'll get blasted. Oh, see, now he's also flailing, so we have to pay attention to standing on the right color and not being on the side that we're going to get hit in the face. Once again, getting hit in the face is bad. And somebody has a debuff that we got to stay away from them, so they get blasted, but not everyone. And then they can join us as a group. Oh, alright. Once again, going to the opposite color. I'm playing an incredibly mobile caster class, which is pretty... Okay, slam shut, that's going to be... We're going to go back to the other zone. Alright, I have ice, so I need fire. So I can stand here. This quadrant. And I can stay here because now I have fire, but the next block coming down the pike is going to be ice. And now I need fire because I'm ice again. Oh shoot. I was trying very hard to make sure I was not standing to also then get hit with a flail. Yay for more casting. Pew pew. Somewhere's such a big pile of like instant casts, it's kind of gross. Shining cells are going to be pulled back into the nonsense that we were just in before. Alright, fire and flail slinging. Fire and flail slinging. So again, sometimes you gotta be a little careful with where you're stepping. Oh, getting away from that person. Got to go to fire on this side. Oh, and Dragoon is going to go ahead and use a limit break because we are definitely in that zone. Yeah, we are almost done, and boss is over. Kaboom. Alright, so what... Actually, I could get more pieces for... caster set, so... I'll just need on everything and see what... Because I can only get one piece anyways, everything else will turn to zeros, but, yeah, let's see how this goes. So I do work on my caster, like my Black Mage as my main, but Black Mage uses a different meld set than the other ones. So sometimes for the other casters I'll have a second set, and if I'm already running raids I don't see why not. But people need to roll on stuff. Might have, because they don't do cutscenes until after you actually hit the exit portal now, which is nice. Alright, so I got another ring, which is... that's fine, because that's another accessory. So I'll take that, put that over here. And out we go. Okay, so the next... Alright, so now we're gonna have... let's see... what class do I want to bring to the second one? I think I might want to heal that one. I've been trying to do a little more Sage practice with these. The problem I'm running into is if it's another barrier healer, it's a little tense. But I do actually like playing... I do actually like playing Sage. I'm just debating if I save that or if I'm gonna go White Mage for now and then do Sage for the last one, because I like doing Sage on the last one. But that's alright. We'll play some Sage. Actually, now that I think about it, I am gonna go White Mage for this one, just because this one, I've seen plenty of people accidentally stand in the wrong places. So, let's see. Because I'm not entirely confident with trying to tank these. Like, I've played them enough that I might be okay with being able to tank them, but just to be on the safe side, I'm not going to. Let's see here. What do... So I have that. I have that ring. I do have a bunch of items that I've been meaning to take care of, but I'll take care of them later. And that actually reminds me, I should put that in here. I've been keeping a lot of certain things that I'm going to I'm gonna do things with later in here. Okay, we've already got another tank. You can kind of see if when they're filling up over here. So, we just need 2 more DPS in the tank. It's a little strange that DPS seems to be more of what we need right now, because this is the second time I've watched the healer queue kind of just, the healer spots just instantly fill. There we go. Again, not too long of a wait. Again, with it being current content, it's not too big of a surprise that we actually have people jumping into queues already to do them, so. And yeah, they did. I do have the savage modes unlocked for the stronger versions of the gear that is also dyeable. But I don't tend to run a lot of the savage stuff. I will do the extremes for the trials at some point, but... And oh! Hey, that's a sage that was actually in my last group, so that worked out. That worked out. So we didn't end up with 2 sages, and that same sage ended up with being able to be in a group that didn't have 2 barrier healers. What I mean by barrier healers is they literally put up like a shield and a shield on people. Oh, let's get you two taken care of. Oh no, we want to see this. This is weird. That red one will cover the entire half where the head is facing. And that yellow line will say where the line is going to go through the middle, like which direction there's a line. So it's like you got to find safe spots to make sure that you don't get taken out with the flush there. Make sure everybody's got. I'm going over here just in case. Yeah, and everybody looks good. We got everybody with heals and barriers. Yeah, this is where things are going to get a little awkward, because now we're going to have murky waters that we don't want to be standing in. That's going to pop up, as you can see, where it's glowing orange. And then a bunch of people are going to get hit with these AoE markers, and I don't want to be near them, because that would easily kills people. We don't want those doubled up. Now I can move back over with the rest of the group. Oh, Doritos, we got a stack. These red Doritos got a stack. Because what happens with those is that you don't want to be caught with one of those by yourself. You have to pair, at least pairs. So that way you don't take the full damage from it. Okay, disassociation. The creature is gonna spawn an extra head. And you don't want to be on the side that it's on, like right over there. Oh. Make sure that I have that up and... That stack marker was to be like, hi, there's gonna be a beam of shit that's gonna hit everybody here, so you're gonna want to stack up and share the damage. Okay, Murky Depths. I'm going to go over here again. Because because I sincerely would like not to get hit with the sewer water, and make sure that oh no. Nope, nope, nope. Actually, I'm in a good spot. I'm in a good spot. I almost mentally reversed that, and that would have been awful. Oh, another sewage eruption. You don't actually want to walk into the water itself. That's not good. Darn, I got you. Oh, please get away from me. No! Please don't. Here we go. Lily! I'm gonna let the water lily do its job. Or the lily of the valley do its job. Alright, let's see. Where did that severed head go? Oh! To the side we're currently on. Oh, I'm gonna use shortcast so I don't really have to move. You have Dropsy, which is a debuff I can't get rid of. Oh, and his head comes out again. Moving out of the way. Oh noes. Yep. I'm getting away from that stack marker and going to the splash one. More murky depths. Sewer and a sewer. I don't want to think about what that actually is going to mean. Alright. We have a double tank buster. Make sure our tanks are nice and healthy. We're about to get another sewer deluge. Give everybody a buff before. I'm gonna wait until at least the tainted flood moves. Now I'm gonna go over here. So I can be in a corner and give more people room to spread out. Get over here so I can try to heal everyone. Oh, that poor gunbreaker keeps dying. Not gunbreaker. I'm sorry, machinist. They're DPS, not a tank. Oh, okay. We're actually in a good spot. That's fine. I was gonna say we're getting down to 7%. Oh, it's a Reaper. All right, go Reaper for level 3 limit break. That's always fun. No, nope, 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 nope. Get away from me, please. Thank you. Dorito stacks. Putting my Lily of the Valley up there, which I love. A lot of people were like, it's not that great. I'm like, are you joking? It's an amazing ability. I'm gonna give love to the other healer. And so I did get another one of those, but I kind of want to need on some of the base gear. Well, no, I should need on everything because I still need would need another necklace and bracelet and earrings. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so I got gauntlets. So I'll focus on getting gauntlets on the next one then. Cool, I got a player comm. Repair all my stuff. Now we're gonna go to the third one, and I am definitely doing DPS for the third one because I already know that I'm not the best with trying to do all the movement on this next one. Let's do Red Mage. So now we shall go to the third circle. I wonder if I'll see that that same sage again. Makes you wonder if they're just running all of their stuff now. I am the only one in the queue for this one. I know it's bad, but people, but come on. Unfortunately, the ones that are on right now aren't max level yet. So, yeah. No, rundown was just like, see about some of the free company peoples, but I don't really have anybody on that does them. Yeah. Hopefully it means that some of the people that were just in that other raid are going ahead and checking up on their... Oh, yeah, see, we just got 2 more DPS to pop in the queue, so... Maybe they're going and turning in those tokens I just got. And speaking of other tokens, alright, I think if I run one more, I can get another piece of radiant gear. I am starting to max out on amorphism, so I have to decide on which category is going to get that level of gear too. Although I could actually get some of their weapons, because that's something else that I haven't done too. Just the weapons have a tendency of being a little more expensive, so sometimes trying to get weapons off of, say, extremes, often ends up being more worthwhile than trying to gather up as many stones, but we will see. Alright, so we just have a couple of DPS in here. Hopefully we get more. This might be the one that takes a little bit. And you can do the raids multiple times in a week if you really want to. It's just currently you can... Oh boy, both of those DPS left the queue. Lovely. You only get loot once a week for this particular tier of raids, so once they introduce the next tier, they'll remove the restriction. I mean, or I might just do the fourth one. But I kind of do want to try to get the loot for this week. No, I could. But I want to do... The only reason because you could actually just, like, queue for all 4 at once and see which ones you get. But the only reason I'm not doing that is because I'm playing different roles for each one. Or not even different roles, I'm playing different classes. Because I did the summoner for the first one, I was a white mage for the second one. This third one I'm going to be a red mage, to potentially try to be helpful if somebody else dies and we need a healer rezzed or help the healers out. Yeah, but I don't know which one I'll get, and I don't want to heal this one.
I didn't realize that was...
Yeah. And I like doing Sage for the last one, so I'll be a Sage for the last raid. Alright, we got a healer and all of our DPS are filled, so now we just need one more healer in the tanks. I'm always so busy dodging stuff and just kind of going through my rotation that I'll be perfectly honest, the one we're about to go into, I haven't really paid much attention to how the tanks are supposed to do their thing for this one, so... Average wait time less than 5 minutes, I don't think so. There we go. Here we go. Off we go to deal with yet another big fiery boss. And sad I didn't get that same bunny sage. Sad face. Yep, I forgot. I always forget the order that goes in, so yeah, that sucked. And I didn't get healed. Okay. Oh. So those circles have to actually be placed on those fires, so that way they are the Phoenix destroys his own stuff. Oh yes, we have to kill all the little burbs. Finding sneaky little places to hang out. And just try to build up my meter a little more. Ah, shit. This is why I actually really don't like this one. And getting away from the tanks. Where is my res button? So yeah, cannot jump backwards on this fight, and that's fine. Not being in the middle is good. Oh, somebody already used limit break. It's okay. Raids, the DPS casters shouldn't be the ones doing it anyway. Not unless everybody else is dead. Alright, so we got gloves. Let me see if I can't. That's not a good roll. Actually, let's go with... There we go. Because I just realized something. I think I actually already have the gloves, now that I'm thinking about it. Hello, Scarlet! I'm just working on my raids for the week. Just to kind of get some points in. And give me something to do to stream with it for the weekend, because I missed a couple of days here and there. Figure I'll try to do a little more on the weekend. Now I'm gonna swap up class, because I've been kind of swapping around with classes too as I play these. How are you doing today, Scarlet? You gonna be joining us for maps later? And I actually like this particular, this last one for the group. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Sometimes a new, fresh configuration is nice. Find ways of giving yourself more space. And better for the kitties. Yeah, and that, you know, that's always nice for cats, because you know how sometimes some of them are all like, I feel like I would really like to not be bothered right now. So, you know, more space. More space is good. It's weird that I'm the only one in queue for this one. This one's like, it's kind of weird, it's the easy one. Oh, good. No, I'm glad to hear that. Glad that the cats are enjoying the new layout. I am genuinely shocked that this one is. It looks like it's going to take longer to fill, considering, like I said, to me this one's the easiest one, despite all the mechanics. Yeah, this one's the fourth circle. I usually, for a while there, it was the only one I was doing. But then I was like, yeah, I should actually grab the raid gear for other classes whilst I use the tokens on spellcasters. So, which reminds me, do I have enough for? I do. Okay. Let's see, Domain of Magic. I can get Greaves or Gloves. Let's go with Greaves. And actually I can get some... Yeah, so the fourth circle, this is I'm just going through the normal raids, getting stuff for it. Nothing super special. Let's see, let's go with... I'm playing a lot of White Mage, so we'll go ahead and grab the White Mage weapon. Yeah, I did. Put that into our armory chest, and armory chest. Oh, really? Do you have yours through Steam? Because I know that there was a lot of problems with the Steam connectivity since they were changing things up for introducing being able to use the Steam Deck. Oh, okay. Okay, so you have it directly through them. You didn't buy it and then have it through Steam. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, as long as you're in queue. Do you want me... That's okay. Not a problem. Do you want me to leave queue and do these with you? Because I don't know if you've done them yet. Or at least I can run this one to complete it, since I've already run the other 3 on stream so far. Okay, so you've already completed the MSQ, so I believe... Actually, I don't remember exactly where you unlock it. I think that there might be one of the blue quest in Old Charlian that will lead you down to Aporia in Labyrinthos. But they are the Endwalker 8-mans, very similar to how Eden was for Shadowbringers.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, I just need 2 tanks and a DPS. Let's go! Yes? I mean, I don't know if they really call them, I don't know if they really call the Unsundered Ascians, but yeah, it does involve. It does involve, yeah, because you're referring to the one of the post-credit scenes, I assume.
Oh yeah, dude, I love that. As a tank, I live
The characters you meet and some of the side story that's going on with it, I highly recommend. Yeah, I mean, it's very similar to how the whole thing with Eden, you went through a story with Gaia and Reen and all that fun stuff. And this one, it has, like the other raids, has its own story, so. But I know you'll have access to it because you were doing extremes with us a couple weeks ago, so. I just don't remember exactly where the blue quest is to be able to start it up, so I do apologize for not being able to tell you where that is. I want to say it's Old Charlieland and somebody sends you to Aporia, but I don't remember. I'm surprised that I'm still shocked that this take this long. It's been like 10 minutes and nobody has Oh, we got another DPS. Now I just need tanks. Now that I'm thinking about it, I actually could tank this one. I could tank this one. Maybe I should consider doing that in the future. I've already spent 10 minutes in queue. There's no point in me resetting that. Ah, okay, cool. Just need 2 tanks.
God, I hate help. This is the second time I've gotten help.
It's like usually being a healer is the part that we're always waiting on. Okay, we got 1 tank. 1 tank. Do I hear 2? 2 tanks. 2 tanks. Come on, tank. Yes. There we go.